Bumping, ready to go. Packers will receive, and here we go, the NFL on Fox. And here comes Bo Melton on the return for Green Bay. He runs into a wall at the 30, and then a penalty flag flies as see Jordan Love.
During the return, holding on the return team, number 27.
And so after the penalty, they're going to get it to Josh Jacobs, who's back in the lineup after missing Sunday's game.
They want to establish the run so they can set up some play-action pass.
Here's Love, back to throw, dart over the middle, and it is complete and caught. That's Christian Watson, 10 after that 18-yard gain. Run it again. Jacobs looking for a little shimmy and a little move, and that's a really good rusher. Only 2 games this year. Here's Love, looking to get it outside on a swing pass, gets it to Wicks, makes a move, and a good pickup. Jacobs gets it. Easy first down and more for Josh Jacobs. Bouncing off Lions and on his feet down to the 40. Good as Emmanuel Wilson played in his absence. Jacobs again. Wow, spins away from a big hit and instead of a long. Emmanuel Wilson in the game in the backfield, but Love going to throw near side. And Wilson gets it. Up the middle he goes and picks it up. Ninth play of this opening drive for the Packers. Fake to Bo Melton. Love. A lot of time. Thinks deep. Now in trouble. Running away from Davenport. Fires. He had a man, and it's a little slow. 2nd and 10. Love over the middle. Guns it low and incomplete. Blitz coming. Love in some trouble. Back foot throw. Incomplete. A drive. And McManus is into it, up and through. Goff trips, gets it to Gibbs somehow, who gets all eyes on him. Here's Goff on a play fake. Looking over the middle, zips it in.
Like a little uncomfortable, and you see a few missed throws.
Blitz in his face. He gets decked. Ball's out. No. Defense forcing the 3 and out.
Some of those new blitzes too, KP, on 3rd down can really challenge you early in the game on these short weeks.
And of his life during the broadcast. 3-0 Green Bay, and they will get it back. And looking to run the ball. Outside little flip to Bo Melton, who gets it. Boy, close. Love got it off. Throwing near side, knocked away. And 3rd and 9. Love stands in, floats one over to Brooks, gets decked, and he's
keeping his poise. Love in the pocket. Ends up finding Brooks. And then,
So Wheeling on the punt. Tom Kennedy back to return. He was just called up with the injury to Khalif Raymond, who's out today. Kennedy gets a chance, and a good return it is for Kennedy. The Lions get it to Jahmyr Gibbs, who had a crazy week on a game on Sunday. The hope they'll give it to Gibbs a lot, and Jahmyr Gibbs is surging forward, and that second push is going to get a first down. And still going is Gibbs, somehow still on his feet. Here's his chance. Montgomery wrapped up
him in there, and he's
illegal formation by the offense. The left tackle was initially uncovered.
But Brock Wright, who played great in his replacement last week, he's also out. Here they're going to flip it out to Montgomery again, but he is swarmed outside.
Then trying to outrun him to the sideline.
2nd down. 4-man rush for Goff, who steps into one and throws low. And
there's Parsons standing up.
Micah Parsons gets double teamed. Goff, though, still in trouble and sacked anyway.
Watch his relentless pass rush, how he's getting after the quarterbacks, fighting off chips, and they feel like they got to step their game up too, and they have this season.
Jack Fox's punt is taken by not bad.
Pretty good Thanksgiving for us in the booth.
3-0 Packers. Here's Jordan Love getting blitzed and flushed away. Looking deep, throwing deep, and it is incomplete. 4-man rush, dumps it over the middle to Josh Jacobs, who surges ahead and get one. Love just barely gets it off. Run to Jacobs. Good move. First down more. Jacobs breaks free into Lions territory, and he's down inside the 40. They bring on Emmanuel Wilson and Chris Brooks now. Little pitch to Wilson. Tries to get outside, and then a good cut from Wilson.
From him, his play style, his running style, and his toughness that he's brought to this offense as well.
Give it to him again. This time, though, taking down the meat.
Oh, got
Movement
him.
up
Free
front
play.
might be a free play. Love going to take a shot, going to the end zone. Dobbs knocked away from DJ Reed. Jacobs right side in trouble. Jacobs wrapped up by
That you know he's going to show up today, try to lock down this run game. Not many people get away from him. It's off to a great start.
end of the first quarter from Detroit. Here is Jacobs right at the middle. There's a big hole for Jacobs.
Jacobs to run through some of those between tackle plays.
Love going for the end zone. Watson knocked it. Love looking, floating for the corner. Wicks, he is. Is he in? Waiting for the signal. Yes, he's in. Vivian Wicks.
Little bit of a double move.
One.
Field is a touchdown.
No, he is not going to be in. Don't think. Let's see.
Yeah, Harper coming over with the contact one.
Now from that angle.
No.
I do. The key is, when does Wicks get control of the ball? And to me,
like his foot
if
is
he
down
has
there.
control, that first foot is the right
The
foot.
touchdown has been confirmed.
Then
A gutsy call, and it paid off. Now the Lions find themselves in an early hole, and they will take a knee and start from the 30 from the first quarter. As we're early in the second now. See what they can do. Is Gibbs will get it, looking for a little seam, and there is nothing.
Many bodies as a ball carrier as possible.
Here's Goff looking, throwing high. It's caught by Jamison Williams. Breaks a tackle, and Jamison Williams.
Protect the corners. That middle part of the field between the line of scrimmage and 15 yards is a good place to throw.
Here's Williams way back there and in trouble because the Packers blew that play up, and he's going to.
By the week.
Gibbs tries to outrace Parsons, and he does. Look at Gibbs, who's got a first down. Boy, you Gibbs again. Stutter step up the middle, and
Him as a runner back into the teeth of that defense.
more Gibbs up the middle. There's just nothing. Packers, oh, he's still going. Now he's way back there, and he slides. Going to lose. Four-man rush. Goff. Oh, he forced one. Caught! Oh, how about Tom Kennedy? Career catches, and without Amon-Ra, they need someone on the inside. He gives it to him. First and goal, penalty flag flies, and Montgomery.
Illegal formation by the offense.
Here's Montgomery looking for a seam. Right side, Montgomery trucking through all the way down to the 6. It's second and goal. Montgomery again, right side, shoulder down. Montgomery in the Wildcat getting the snap. He gets it. Looking to run. Right side, Montgomery trucks in. Touchdown, Detroit. Bo Melton back deep for Green Bay. On the return. Melton gets his way back.
Done him consistently well all season long. Finish my point after the play.
Love back foot throw going deep for Watson. Underthrown. Comes back. Can't make.
That the other defense can just take a beat on you and hit that bullseye.
Yeah, need a little change up. Throwing to the outside, and it's third down. Love, quick throw outside again, and what a catch by. Fumble, it's on Luke.
Oh!
Love picks it up and throws.
Yeah, great reaction. Kind of wanted to pull it on the RPO and a little too long. And he's like, oh, no. McNeil's right there. No.
Love stands in, fires. Oh, it's caught a dime. He's got 3 and a touchdown in this first half. Jacobs left side. Most in a game. Singled up. Love on the play pass, looking for downfield catch, and there it is. Look to him, second round draft pick a couple years ago, and a good answer by the Packers here. Give it to Watson on the jet sweep. Outside, stumbles, and
Decisive throws.
10th play of the drive. Love on the play fake. Gonna loft one out there, and it's not there.
12 players on defense with the snap imminent.
Love, pressure up the middle, thinks about running, taken down. And the Packers moved.
Prior to the false start, Green Bay called its first charge timeout of the half.
Here's Love. Looking corner. Throwing that way. It is caught by Romeo Doubs.
Corners have to figure out, how are we going to handle this? That hand combination by Detroit is we're going to combo it. The first one outside, and Reed's just late on the break. So a very good play call. That little strategy of stacking the receivers creates a little indecision in the defensive secondary.
I mean, I think I go Thanksgiving brings out traditional, you know. Go a little apple pie, vanilla ice cream. It's okay. Themselves down by 10 one more time, and here is Jahmyr Gibbs, who's not had a ton of room to run, but here breaking tackles, making about 10 Packers miss, but it doesn't end here. Down 17-7, 2nd and 10. We got all kinds of movement, and let's see who did it first.
But given how loud it was here, don't think the officials had a chance to hear him.
Yeah, they got a break, Tom. Good stuff there. Here is Goff. Pressure from Wyatt. Runs away, crosses body throw, and has a complete. 3rd and 1. Montgomery in the game. Gets it surging forward. He's got a first down. Tough to
Weapons. It's just got to be more methodical for the Lions than being explosive.
That's a good pass. Jamison Williams with his speed stays on his feet, and he's inside the 30. Here's Goff. Steps in, but over the middle he goes.
Then an explosive one.
Goff far side of the field. Short throw.
Zone coverage. Spreading his guys out, going to try to create a little space.
Blitz, they get Williams. He breaks the tackle. Jamison Williams! How did he do that? Touchdown, Lions!
Our bodies. We're pressuring Jared Goff. Audibles to the quick screen. Valentine misses it. And if you miss a tackle, he's out the gates. No laces. He doesn't need them. Tight enough spiral to get it to Williams quick enough where he can accelerate into the defense. Thinking his way through the whole process of playing, and that's we'll show you after this kick, that touchdown, and how he got to that screen that now enabled Williams to score.
Here's Melton up to 20 seconds. Packers have 1 timeout. They're going to be aggressive, at least it appears. Love back, throws in the flat, incomplete. That's what they will do to make it fun. Stay tuned. Verizon Halftime Extravaganza comes your way next.
Eminem and Jack White on the field. Let's get back to football.
Oh, so good. Pretty good day. Here is Kennedy on the return. Looking for some space for the Lions, and he gives it to him. Kennedy up across the 30.
Running game in the second half with Monty and Gibbs to make up for a lot of that slack, too.
Here's Gibbs, whose every yard has been challenged. I love that. Be sticky. See if they could do it. First, it's the offense. Going to pitch out near side. Gibbs tries to get to the edge.
We have to make them.
Tom, thanks. Here is Goff on 3rd down. Back to throw in the middle. Wide open and good for a first down. It's Tom Kennedy. Practice squad, so he's been around. They know each other, no doubt. Here's Gibbs. Little stutter step move up to midfield
Today.
Stay with Gibbs. Makes a man miss. Great run from Gibbs. 3rd and 2. Gibbs again. Man, Adam. This time he gets swallowed. Going to give it to Gibbs, and he is swallowed up. The Packers with a stand. Against the run. He's been great today. Now it's the Packers with Jacobs left side, and he goes nowhere. Love loads up, going deep. Christian Watson down there. He's got it. Touchdown, Packers.
Oh, what a concept. Watson one-on-one. On Robertson, the out and then the up, and that ball's just in the air such a long time. Love puts everything into it. We call that a 3 ball, which is a moon ball, and that's where it came down from. Watson tracks it the entire way.
Yeah, he sure has. 6 of his 20 catches have gone for 20+ on the year. That one from 51, a beauty and a bomb, and the 3rd touchdown of the day from Jordan Love. Jordan Love, his 3rd touchdown pass of the day was a beauty, 51 yards to Christian Watson, and now it's Kennedy on the return. Kennedy looking for a seam, tripped up.
It's the type of confidence you have when your receiver is that fast.
It's interesting as Goff looks around. There's nobody there. He's going to take off and run. Not his forte, but he'll take the easy yards, and he's still on his feet into Green Bay territory. Packers. David Montgomery, or make the Lions, excuse me. Here's Goff on a play fake. Over the middle he goes. Is unretiring, and he's coming back as a play fake. And Goff has time this time. One out to the flat and one out. Make a catch, Montgomery with room to roll.
No reasons to call downfield throws. You know you're still going to make yards.
Montgomery stays in. He gets it right side. Good hole. Montgomery chugging his way inside the 20. They stay in it. Here's a fake. Goff can't find anyone else. Throws, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Well, nothing fancy about this route. TeSlaa's going across, and he stops in the middle. He kind of looks. Williams is back there, too. The distribution's way off. But because he had a lot of time in the pocket, Goff was able to stand there and just wait for TeSlaa to find.
All right, Packers score to go up 10. Lions come right back, make it a 3-point game on this beauty. From Goff, his second touchdown pass. They block Parsons. They deliver it to TeSlaa, and it's a 3-point game again. Yeah, 3 out of 5.
The head coach of the New England Patriots, Mike Vrabel's got a good one, too. I think 10 receptions, 10 touchdowns.
That's right.
TeSlaa's a much better athlete than Vrabel ever was.
There's Melton.
You are an impossible force to block the legally way.
So, the crowd into it. Here's Jacobs, gets smacked by Brian Branch. Give it to Bo Melton on a jet sweep. He's got a lot of room. Melton with a first down. That play worked like a charm.
Years ago, for the first time, I was crying literally in my bedroom. I couldn't believe it. It had taken so many years to do it.
Love to Wicks down the seam, and a beauty to Dontavian Wicks. That running back. They'll pitch it to him. Has a seam left side. Jacobs running hard.
Game.
So Wilson comes in. They give it to him. And Wilson lines. There's only been 1 sack in the entire game. Quick throw here out to Romeo Doubs. Has blocks. Makes a cut and it gets smoked.
And it just hasn't been the focus of this pass offense.
2nd and 5. Love, quick hitter. It's caught by Doubs. Oh! Ball is out. It is recovered and saved.
And right into Walker's hands. Great play. It's called a stack hot. Reed comes in from behind. Hits Harper Anzalone, but Walker with the ball skills. And believe me, no offensive lineman has ever worked on that. This is the first time in his career that that ball is bouncing into his belly.
3rd down and 1. They marked him short there. Here is a Love fake. Looking, pressure in his face, throws it away.
Personal foul, grabbing the face mask. Defense number 46.
Right here. Yeah, he just...
Love, draw, Jacobs, shuffles, getting pushed. And he's going to be...
Could spring someone wide open.
On the fake, Love throwing it. Wicks makes the catch. Lunging. He's in. Number 2 for Wicks and another one for Green Bay.
Coverage again. They used the stacked receivers on an earlier touchdown. This was a bunch formation, which is a 3-man stack. You push each other every single day to be better and better, and that's how you elevate your team to the playoffs when that comes in January.
Here's Kennedy on the return.
Strategy for a lot of these NFL teams all season long is to get to the promised land.
Here's Goff with some time, throws, caught. Williams flagged too. Only what he thinks.
Prior to the pass, illegal contact. Defense number 24. The penalty is declined.
Here's Montgomery. Oh, little trick play. Back to Goff, who drops the ball and he has to get on it.
I'd say slightly better than average.
2nd down. They'll get a run going. Gibbs gets a block and then stays in bounds. What a run. 3rd and 6. Gonna run to Gibbs. Oh, great stutter step. Jahmyr Gibbs. That was all him.
Hand it to your all-pro back. Let him bounce outside. Nobody there to defend it. Decker wins his block, and oh no, you're not catching me, bro. I run 4.25. I'm out to the races.
4th quarter on a 1st and 10. Jumbo formation with Gibbs in the backfield. Fake it to him. Near side Williams. Jameson Williams, who can just fly, trying to make a crazy play. Jameson Williams. 2nd and 1. Gibbs trying to get to the edge, and he just can't. Watch, Green Bay is... 3rd down. Goff, far side. Good throw, and it's caught by Williams for another 1st down.
Today.
Over 100 yards now with that one as Gibbs bounces off a defender and then gets hit by a few more.
He's all about what he's brought to this organization.
Back to throw again underneath this time and hits Gibbs out of the backfield.
And they got a great quarterback in this organization for the future.
They run on third down, and Dibs gets swarmed again. Packers send the blitz. Picked up. Goff on the move. Jameson Williams drops it.
Just a little more out in front. It's probably a touchdown on his back hip. Almost an impossible.
Well, Jared Goff knows that he missed one here. Well, the Packers are 2 for 2 with 2 touchdowns. It's a big story. Here's Love. Gets away from pressure. Looking to run. Usually not his forte. Thomas Harper back in at safety for the Lions. Showed you he got hurt last time. Here is a run that goes. 3rd down and 4. Blitz coming. Love sees it. Throws to Watson. One-handed catch. No.
A reason why Christian Watson only could get one up. That left arm was grabbed.
You're right.
And then he lets it off.
Made the play, but that's a huge miss. And the Lions get a big break. Whelan now sends a rocket of a punt. Oh, my goodness. Kennedy lets it go over his head. And just
what he did once. It's what an awesome responsibility to have.
Here are the Lions in a drop. Outstanding young linebacker for the Packers is back in the game. Number 56. Here's Goff. Sets up. Throws. Oh, what a catch.
On this crossing route on Nixon. Beats him by 2 yards. It's a dive for that. This one's where you want a little rack.
But they'll take it. Look out! Goff is smoke. Guess who? To add to his total. Now 11.5 on the year. Goff, quick throw outside. And that's Ross Dwelly. Goff, pressure around him. Stands in and down he goes.
Illegal contact. Defense number 25.
Watson, there you go. He's Nixon on the bottom of the screen. It is past 5 yards.
Montgomery stays in the game. Give it to him. On the right side. Goff zips over the middle. Good catch by Jameson Williams. Breaks free. Williams down inside the 20. For Jameson Williams, and they needed it. Under 6 to go. Here's Gibbs. Goff over the middle, has a connection short of.
Got to get it out quick. A lot of pressure coming.
3rd down. Pressure comes. Goff sees it, throws it. It's caught. Gibbs. And again, Jared Goff is the quarterback at the top of the screen. Montgomery gets it, looking to throw. Montgomery throws a heater.
That backside safety, where did he come from?
Goff stands in, knocked down at the 3rd and goal. Goff, pressure, in trouble, hit and dropped. It's Micah Parsons again. And the kick is up and good. So Bates delivers. The first place Bears. And right now the Lions are on the outside looking in if the playoffs were to start today. Give it to Jacobs, and he is wrapped up for a 2nd and 10. Jacobs again on the left side finds a little seam. 3rd and 5. It's Love with time. Rips it far side. It's caught for a first down to Christian Watson. And 1 timeout left. So the Lions not dead just yet. Jacobs outside rush. That's what it is. Jacobs up the middle. Jacobs. Love. Blitz is picked up. Looking, throwing. It is incomplete.
Not only can he stop the run, he takes away basically the #1 receiver today. Watson, tremendous player. Watson gets both hands on it.
Love looking around, pressure in his face, throws, it is caught! Oh, Dontavian Wicks!
But Wicks with Branch right in his hip pocket. You cannot be any tighter than that. And Love feels the heat of Aleem McNeil. What a catch to seal the game. Hanging in the pocket. Good for them. Going on the road. Tough environment.
Man, that was something. They'll fall a little further back in the playoff chase, and now they're just sacks. Micah Parsons, Dontavian Wicks had the best game of his season. 6 catches, 94. That's the most important to seal it. Wicks also had 2 scores, and the Green Bay Packers get a big win in Detroit. Back for more.